Welcome back to part 15 of my Scotland Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're kicking things off today with a little bit of army admin, as we prepare King Alexander's army and William Wallace's to march south to finish off the Norwegians once and for all at Castletown and clash with their remaining forces. They've got some of the best troops that they can muster, so we want the best that Scotland can muster in response, to give them a damn good final thrashing. So we're going to send King Alexander just the other side of the bridge of Inverness here, and I've had a ponder in between recordings. I'm still recording these pretty much back to back, so I won't have seen any of your suggestions yet for army compositions, and I'm sure you guys have been making some recommendations. Part 16 that will be out on Monday, I will have had a chance to look through all your comments, so I'll happily kind of adapt some of my compositions if you guys have left some good suggestions. But as always, keep your comments, advice, tips and tactics coming, greatly appreciated, and just absolutely thrilled still that you guys are loving this series. I can't wait to bring more Medieval 2 to you guys in the coming days, weeks and months ahead, because I've certainly got the Medieval 2 itch. So yes, I was planning on taking out a bombard and then popping in one more noble pikeman and one more Highland noble, but actually this army is fairly missile focused with 4 units of Highland archers and 2 crossbows and the bombards, and I'm quite happy with that, but I think we should have a few more defensive units to help support that. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take out the bombard and one of the Highland nobles that we've got here, and in their place I am going to pop in one more noble pikeman, and then I'm going to take 2 of Wallace's best Highland pikemen here, because we're going to give him more noble pikes anyway. That way, we've then got 4 pikes to hold a nice line with all the missile troops, and then we've got some Highland nobles and regular Highlanders to kind of flank on round, plus we've got cavalry support as well. So I would say the King's army is pretty much done. I'm going to move him down. Yeah, we'll go from the port at Dumfries, so I'm going to bring him down here. Wallace will follow in a few turns. We might have to use the King as well. I was pondering with the King last episode, should I throw him at Lancaster, but I do want to keep him fresh and separate just so that we can deal with Castletown. Then we can start going after the English or the Welsh or whoever we're going after then to grab the remaining number of settlements that we need for victory. But I'd like a fresh force to sit and hold Lancaster, which I'm currently trying to scrabble together from Stirling. And I'm also getting a load of mercenaries here, so I'm thinking we're going to kind of just combine our forces in this area together to then go for Lancaster. That frees up our prince to go after Lincoln and maybe put some pressure on Nottingham if the Welsh fail to take it. The English do have a large army led by their prince, Prince Gregory, so they may well retake it, but we can have them on the border just harassing them there, maybe just take some forts and things like that. I mean, Prince Gawaine's army isn't actually in terrible shape. It probably could hold out against Augustine of Cambridge. But I've grown to like Prince Gawaine. I was using him as a pretty throwaway character to start with, but yeah, I don't want to just lose him yet. So I'm going to send him to Lincoln with Wallace. We're giving him the bombard. Yep. Yep. And we were also, yeah, you can have another noble in there actually as well. Retrain more, yes please. Pop them in there. They're all being retrained. That's a pikeman to be recruited, which I need more of. And I also want to get more noble Highland archers into the mix, and we need some cavalry still in here as well. There are plenty of Highland nobles. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, yeah, way too many. I was thinking of actually dropping it down to like, well, 8 max, absolute max, but maybe down to 6. Then I could fit in, I think 4 pikes is fine, but I'd like to go to 4 archers and then maybe have room for cavalry, and I don't know if I'm already over my limit with that. So let's try a little bit. Also, one of you saying get the barracks when you can, Lionheart, because not only does that give you more Highland nobles. Where are they? Noble pikes? Nope. Oh, I think we've already got them unlocked, I guess. But it's the noble swordsmen that are really quite nice that you guys were saying to go and get in a previous episode. So what's actually getting me my noble pikemen? Ah, it's the fortress itself. Right. Right, that makes sense. We can get mailed knights if we wanted to here, and feudal knights, but I'm probably not going to. We could wait forever to get the best possible force, and then we'd just be sat here for like 20 turns just blasting on through. And we can go take them out in the next few turns, I reckon. So that's fine. Wallace, you're all getting together there. I keep forgetting that Wick can actually get me some decent stuff. They can get me Noble Pikemen there. Highland Nobles, here we might need to retrain some of them, but that's fine. We could actually get the cavalry from here as well. In fact, I'm going to queue up 2 units from here. Kirkwall. What I'm going to do at Kirkwall, actually, is build some ships. I'll build some hulks so that we're nice and solid. That can transport... Well, actually, we could transport Wallace around that way or send more ships to support. We're going to need some actually to avoid getting knocked out by the Norwegians, although it should just be a quick case of charge across. We still need to land someone here to hit the castle, so they can't all retreat in after the battle and what have you, and then we'll night attack with the others. I might even do that actually with a smaller force to throw away in there as well. We've got merchants coming in there. I think I can get another one at Newcastle because this is where we've also got a merchants guild. Yep, lovely. York can also get more. We can get so many merchants now. Is there anywhere else? I'm trying to think. Is there anywhere else where we've got a... Isn't Kirkwall a merchants guild city as well? Yes. You know what? Save the merchant because we can plop another one into Glasgow. We're going to send more over to Ireland because there's more free slots over there. So the king's on his way. I actually think that I need to figure out Wallace's army right now, because what I'm thinking is if we've got some Highland nobles to free up, we could send them down to Stirling to support this army. But actually, we'll wait until next turn when some of these guys have been retrained. That's what we'll do. Yeah, wait until they've been retrained a little bit. We're getting the mortar here. We've already got bombards, so that's fine. What we need actually is archers or better missile troops. Or I'm just going to go for a full merc army of crossbows. That may well be what I go for. Other than that, we've got you guys already here, so let's just make sure people are building something. More crop rotation, yes please. That's going to be all we can do there. Get all that growth going. Income's looking pretty healthy though. Gawain, you're retraining your crossbows. Not super duper important, but that's fine. We should send English heavy billmen. You know what? I will send you... I'm going to start assembling the army here at this fort. Send you back there, but have I got some of these guys that I can bring or leapfrog them to that fort? And then onto that, although we could use these guys to harass all the forts in the area. Just keep jumping them around. Where's Scotland? Then we could send these guys into York, perhaps. It's a city, so it's probably going to be a little bit miserable if we haven't placed any... We can lower the tax rate as well for more growth. If we haven't got militia in there, they've got free upkeep, we could bring those down.
My king. Aye. Aye.
There we go.
Forward. We march no further.
That should hopefully help a little bit.
King. Merchant at your service.
Good with money, but not great.
Aye. Who should I deal with then?
And then obviously these guys all over here, they're fine. My diplomat.
Of course, sire. Yes, sire.
Keep an eye on Ireland. They are just, yeah, mustering up all their forces there. I don't know if they're capable of naval invasions, actually. Guess we'll find out. Right, let's end the turn. Oh, I've clashed with the English. Oh, no, they've taken Nottingham. That's the English capital. Is it going to jump back to London now? England are in so much trouble. That army's now moving to engage. You see where they go, because actually maybe the time would be for Gawain to sweep across the Lancaster, because they can't be everywhere. That one's just fixated on holding. Oh, they got another princess. Oh, you're gonna attack Wales? That would help you, because I reckon that's what's stopping you leaving Castletown, leaving the Isle of Man. Although maybe you don't want to. You're just gonna make it a nice big old colony. Oh, you've taken out my merchant. That's fine, because he wasn't that great anyway. I'll train some others there. Explorers Guild in York. No, I'm going to decline. New mission. Blockade London. Oh, the English fleet pulled back. the London dock, right? Yeah.
Fleet ready.
What do I get? 1,000.
Cutting their port off from the world.
Oh no, there it is. Oh, and that's their princess. That'd be a shame if you lost her.
Fool, it's an enemy ship.
So yeah, the English capital is now once again London. I would be very surprised if they don't retake Nottingham though, because it's a solid citadel. You get absolutely spanked. I mean, I could take that as a declaration of war. Baron's Alliance.
Hail, friend. Care to trade?
I respect you.
He's finally left that.
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, you're on that resource really nicely. You're doing great. How are you? Yeah, I mean, trade war. Let's do it.
Whose coin do you have an eye on?
Failed. Keep trying it though, because you could level. Oh, he lost a. He failed attempt on another. Oh, damn. So that's instantly wounded, made him worse. We'll get another one out. That's fine.
First, I will take your lands.
Well, no, let's go take Lincoln, because I don't think they can get past that army to take Lancaster. So Lancaster's safe for now. So
They'll be begging for their lives.
head there. York's not quite happy with that. Paved roads are always worth getting, because they're great for extra income and substantially increasing our trade. I think we might need like 3 of them there.
An enemy to crush. Where's the fight?
I could drop you down, because what's your management? It's not great,
Command me.
but that's fine. Then we don't actually need all of those. Number 3 upkeep units 5. Yeah, it's the stone wall. So actually, you know what? I plop them in. Let's do it. And then let's pop you over to Newcastle.
What?
It's Alfred of Cambridge in there. Well, that's an order resolve. Lose 10. Bye-bye, mate. And then on to Lincoln.
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire. These people now kneel before us, sire. Victory! If the enemy approach, you will get it, sire.
Yeah, move it and take Lincoln. Next turn. My spy is free here, so I'm going to send you over there. And bring you in over to watch that one. This merchant is going after the dyes.
As you say, sire.
Or probably the mines. Yep.
On my way.
Onto their mines.
At your service. Moving quietly.
Ah, the King Edward, you're finally out.
Defeating you.
Moving quietly.
Steady though, mate.
On my way.
You might struggle.
Awaiting your command. Of course, sire.
Merchant at your service. Merchant at your service.
Aye.
Aye, McKay. Yes, sire. Your honor. Of course, sire.
Okay, they're starting to build a force around Gloucester. Which are armoured swordsmen, but it's what can they fight back?
Awaiting your command. Yes, sire. Today's journey is...
Yes, my king.
I don't think they can.
I respect you, my enemy.
Could jump out and hit you.
Aye, lord.
Might try that in a minute. Let's just get the rest of our forces together.
Aye. Aye,
I think I'm going to start drawing them all down.
Onward.
Assembling. Who is the best commander? This guy. So you can recruit some more troops, mate. Oh, there's no one in Edinburgh. Okay.
My lord.
You go to Edinburgh. Very loyal. Yeah, you unquestionable loyalty. Another mortar would be fun. Up and over with the arc as well. Just checking we don't have any really good generals that I've missed just stashed away somewhere. We shouldn't need to worry about it for castles, so that's fine.
Where's the fight?
Aye, my king. Aye.
Yeah, actually, it gets more income when he's not there. Yep, definitely get those mercenaries in there. You've got a unit of Highland nobles. We have the option for another one in them. In fact, recruiting more.
An enemy to crush.
Yeah, bring the king down.
Moving out.
Now I just need to sort out Wallace, don't I? More cat. Ooh, oh, whoa. When did I forget that I had these crossbowmen up here?
Aye, Captain. Course spotted, Captain.
Because that would be lovely, because we've already got 2 down here. That's the 4 units I need.
Aye.
Crossbows.
Joining our forces.
Right. Let's get wiggle on. Are they from the kings? Probably. Noble pikes, you're going to Wallace.
Move out. We've marched our limit.
Along with the cavalry.
Aye. Forward. That'll do him today, sire.
Don't need more Highland nobles.
Aye, Lord.
Heavy pike militia. No, that's fine.
Aye.
Cavalry's going to Wallace as well. No, we don't need that. We've got crossbows.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, bring these guys down then. Pronto.
Aye, sire.
In fact, that's where we'll assemble our army at the docks.
March.
Command me.
Aye.
Fleet ready.
Where's the fight?
Sire.
Billman
Aye,
and pike
Lord.
militia.
Onward. Combining the armies, sire.
Command me.
So we actually need one more. If I'm going to have like a line of pikes, yeah, do that there. That's fine.
My king.
I've got those 4. 2 more crossbows.
Where's the fight?
We might have to drop some Highlanders out, to be honest. So we've got the cavalry. All we need now, actually, yeah, is cavalry.
Command me.
The king's got 2 units of cavalry. Sterling, that's border horse. Nearly able to upgrade, which is good. Practice range, the Highland archers. Blacksmith, light mail, church. Assuming we're good on culture. Let's get the blacksmith in there then. We can get the mailed knights that we need from here.
Aye.
What? An enemy.
Aye, Captain.
Actually, didn't I send some cavalry down already? I feel like I did.
Aye, Lord. My king. Aye.
Might be misremembering. Did that all just go to your army here? Yes. Yeah, that's where the cavalry is. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Probably, I mean, I could probably get away with the border horse for now. Let's make do with that
Aye, Lord.
for now.
Move out. Aye. Joining our forces.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Still don't think we need as many nobles. But we're getting all those guys with equipment. But
Aye.
let's start
Aye,
setting up a new army for Wallace. Let's take Wallace out of Inverness.
Bringing the men together, sire.
He's got
Aye, my liege.
those Highland noble pikes. And we don't need any regular Highlanders, so I'm kind of wondering if we go 6 and 6 maybe? Gonna have the 2 bombards.
March.
He's gonna have
Combining the armies, sire.
the noble archers.
Aye, Lord. Aye.
Need to remember there's technically one more in there.
Aye. Joining our forces.
Aye, my liege.
He's got another noble pikeman coming, so that'll be 2 of them. I doubt we'll get any more before we want to go.
My king.
Aye, my liege.
So go off 2 noble pikes,
Aye, Lord.
then at least 2 regular pikes.
Combining
So
the
we've got 10
armies,
more
sire.
units pop in if we've got another unit of noble archers in there. 8 more with the 2
Aye,
noble
Lord.
pikes.
Aye, my liege.
7 more with the other unit of cavalry that I'm already planning.
Aye, my liege.
That gives us an odd number, doesn't it? I think, though, 6 Highland nobles.
My king.
3,
Aye, Lord.
4,
My
5,
king. Aye, Lord.
6.
My king. Aye. Forward.
1 more cavalry, 1 more
Joining our
archer,
forces.
2 noble pikes. That leaves me one more spare thing. It could be another unit of cavalry, I guess.
My liege.
Or we could go for another Highland noble, because then Wallace, that's 8.
There to
Yeah,
guard
let's do
me,
that.
sire.
That plays with strength.
Aye, Lord.
We now don't have enough gold to recruit those. Cancel that there. Yeah, we definitely want that one in here for sure.
My king.
Aye, my liege.
Those two are both getting retrained with armor. You know what? Not the most important thing because you're not actually coming with us right now, so don't worry about that. Then we just need to recruit in 2 turns another missile unit, and Wallace is ready. Cool. Okay, I've got my head around all of that, just about. Hope you guys are still following. And we just need to do some more economic investment over the next few turns. Kirkwall, surely. We do not need to keep the peasant rabble,
Aye, Lord.
or all of them as such.
My king. Aye. My king.
Purely because they served alongside Wallace. We'll keep them, but what we'll do is we'll chuck them into that fort.
Aye. Forward.
Haven't got any ships about.
Fleet ready. Leaving the fleet.
That's fine. You'll be safe with just those guys coming on down. Nice. Yeah, happy with that. Right, merchants. Yeah, you're good. In you go.
Leaving the ship. Merchant at your
And then
service.
bring you over to that mine.
As far as I can. Merchant at your
Kirk, you're doing
service.
great, mate. 1,156.
Merchant at your service.
1,652. The legacy of Brian continues. How are sheep?
Merchant at your service.
121. Yeah, I mean, just keep blasting merchants into Ireland is the plan, I would say.
Aye, sire.
Building up that fleet to land troops across. That's all good.
Merchant at your service.
Didn't I recruit
My king.
another one?
Merchant at your service. Merchant at your service.
Yeah, was it
Merchant at your
this?
service. Looking to lose a competitor then.
Or no, was I bringing you over to go to Ireland? I think that's what I was doing with you.
I'll not
Yeah,
be
new
going any
from
further
Newcastle.
today.
Yeah, we're getting more in here. Cool. Right. N10. I'm always more intrigued in seeing what Wales and England do rather than what I get up to at the moment. See the back and forth between them. Oh, England sending up an assassin. Okay, might need to keep an eye on him. No, should we go assassinate another Norwegian princess? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to attack that lord, wasn't I? Uh-oh. What? Betrayal!
Sire, the enemy lays siege to our walls.
After everything I've just... What? I gave you Carlisle. Damn bastard barons. Oh, and our alliance? What? What? I mean, betrayal? The self-serving scum. What the...
Tired of ordering
Wales?
forces about, eh?
Oh, I see how it is. Showing your true colours.
They shall not see me, sire.
Aye, my king. Of course, sire. Yes, sire.
There must be war. Right, well.
First,
Yeah, I was going to attack him. I still can.
On the field of battle.
So were they both trying to have me? Like, what?
merchant at your service.
Awaiting
I mean,
your
do they not want an alliance again? I'm going to leave myself alliance. Yeah, without alliance. Oh, it's because they're allied to the barons. That's why it broke off. So I probably could get one. But to be fair, I'm probably going to need to go to war with Wales anyway for the 35 regions I need to win. Because they've been gobbling up loads of England.
Come too close, and I will not seem so ladylike.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Merchant at your...
Aye. Who needs a second smile? Quietly approaching. Aye, sire. Quietly approaching.
Fleet ready.
Send the fleet down.
Merchant at your service. Merchant at your service.
Oh, you're good. Look at that. Yeah.
Merchant
And 700.
at your service.
God, just making a killing.
Merchant at your service.
Textiles. Yeah, they're good, but they're not worth as much as that other mine.
On my way.
That's the next highest target. I know we've got merchants gathering up here, but that's fine. In fact, what I should have done is split one ship to go and still do that merchant ferrying.
Aye.
Bring it on if you really think you can take that fortress.
Where's the fight?
Also, yeah, I forgot I've got the mortars, haven't I?
Aye, Lord. Onward.
Command me.
Which would pretty much finish off this army. So I'm going to drop some Highlanders for sure.
Aye.
They'll be here in another turn.
We cannot sail.
What?
Gives me another Highland Noble, which... yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can make it work. We can make it work. And if not, we've got extra troops ready to go next time. For more armies, we've still got a really good income. The king, yeah, can march across that way. Keep things in order. Wallace, let's just keep getting you assembled, matey.
Joining our forces. Onward.
You're just waiting for one more archer. I was about to say one more cavalry. No, one more archer, and then you are good to go. It's still going to be 2 turns away to get that, which is a little bit annoying, but that's fine. So we can think about it. You've got paved roads coming in up here. The barracks for getting the swordsman. I feel like I probably should get that. It takes 4 turns to start getting, so let's just do it. The warehouse, that's the upgraded. Yeah, even more tradable goods, so let's just do that. It's going to kick the trade really far up.
Aye, Captain. My king. Aye, sire. To the ships. Aye. Disembarking. Aye. Aye.
Aye. Nothing for those territories. It's just upgraded.
Aye, Lord. Fleet ready.
Get Wallace going very soon.
My king. Aye, Lord.
In fact, what I'm going to do is disband those guys. We don't need them there, and instead send Wallace to wait there. In the meantime, send these nobles down to gather up more forces. Who'd have thought the Barons Alliance would betray us? I think I need to check my lists. Agents. Have I got any more assassins anywhere? Spy. Assassin. Is he my only... And we got one in Ireland, haven't we? In Munster. So, I'm going to need more. I can't afford one right now.
Merchant at your service. As you say, sire. Opening a new...
No, fool. Send your emissary to me.
I might be able to ransom some after a battle, maybe? We don't have any more forces. It's 3 versus 3, but I reckon I can have them.
Merchant at your service.
Timber's worthwhile. He's gone down here.
With my liege.
Right, let's go see if we can knock these guys back.
Closing in the enemy.
He reckons he can have us with those, does he? I think not.
For Scotland, lads! For the king!
Probably not the big epic battle people were hoping for to occur today, but lots of campaign progression.
Units, await my order. Assemble lads. Form one line. Archer, guard this position.
The best use of your spearmen is...
Pikemen! Pikemen!
Hold.
Archers!
Hold. We'll be able to start firing any second. It's whether my pikes can keep them back.
Units, march!
Probably 2 more volleys. No one needs to pull them back. Cavalry's getting very close. Hold, pikes, hold. Push them back. Keep those pikes down.
Pikemen! Move out! Attack!
Pikes down. Try and like sweep across them.
Pikemen! Pikemen!
Now they see my exposed flank.
Attack! Pikemen!
The pikes into them, lads.
Advance! Pikemen!
They're broken.
Attack!
No, they're trying to withdraw.
Orders completed, Your Majesty.
Reform, 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 reform. Archers keep firing. You've got a slightly elevated position, so your line of fire actually isn't disrupted too badly.
Pikemen! Attack! March! Onward! As you will! Move away!
Go, pikes, go. Push, 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 push.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Pikes down. That general's bodyguard wants to hit us. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Get him, get him, get him. That's it. Pikes out, pikes out. Jab him to death. Nicely pinned for our archers to fire straight in that gap. Pushing out with pikes over this side. Good, good, good.
Pikemen! Move out!
Right, yeah, now flank these guys. Bodyguard is much depleted.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Right, men! Pikemen! Forward! Attack!
They're wavering. They're broken.
Orders completed, Your Majesty. Man! Units! Stand at position! Units! Move quickly! Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Yeah,
It is
end it
time
there.
The enemy are utterly
We're not going to be able to
vanquished.
chase them.
This is a great
Execute them. It's not enough ransom value. Okay. Yeah, we didn't manage to catch the general, which is a shame. That's where I got my spy in there. That's fine. Yeah, I was hoping to get enough for an assassin. Is there anything I can cancel then? Recruitment-wise. It's that barracks, isn't it? Or the wharf. We kind of need to leave both of those in, though. I think I'm recruiting anything else. I mean, I could cancel out the blacksmith here. Or I could cancel out another merchant. Yeah, let's do that, because right now the agent I really need is the assassin. So let's just do that.
command me.
My king. What?
Yep, go pick these guys up.
Commandeering these
And then your army is ready for Lancaster. Once you've got the
Aye.
crossbows. I mean, I could just take out the bombard and we could just sit with the mortars. But we've still got heavy infantry. So I'll just take out 2 of those Highlanders, I reckon.
Aye, Captain.
Where's the fight?
We can go and take Lincoln as well, can't we? Well, maybe not. We might be just out of range.
We shall
Yep.
slaughter them, sire.
That's fine.
Aye.
Take it next turn.
Merchant at your service.
Go for that resource, please. How long have I got to hold that for? I'll get the gold next turn. Nice.
Aye, Captain. Course plotted, Captain. Aye, Captain. Aye, sire. Course
That's what bring you around, I guess.
Come and get me, you coward.
Right, end the turn. They're going to go, hey, we want an alliance now. Oh, the Baron's going to press the attack on the fort. I don't want to sally out there. I mean, they might bring more troops across. Oh, okay. March of the Assassins. Meanwhile, all this time has allowed Norway to put up 3 full stacks on Castletown in the Isle of Man, which is a little bit...
and not war for
Except-
a change.
Demand tribute? No.
We understand your reservations until we meet again, sire.
I'll give you death. Okay, you're going to take out my merchant again. You are pretty good, though. Got the gold thing. Cure. Relations worsen with they're abysmal. Who'd have thunk it? Still don't know what's going on there. Someone's gotten stuck somewhere. Is he any good? It's a cold killer.
Aye. Who needs a second smile?
Bit wary
What
of
do you want?
these guys, but
Name the target.
we've got a reasonable chance.
Merchant at your service.
Probably will get another assassin, actually, just to help us out. Finally, the archery range. Which means I probably could retrain all the other archers, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's only like a couple missing.
Aye, Lord.
Yeah, that's fine as is. So that'll be done next turn, which is good.
Aye.
Fleet ready.
Off the boats, now. Aye, Lord.
What?
Aye.
Where's the fight?
Yeah, I think all that cannon is a bit overkill, but we'll still bring it down. It's going to be useful.
Move out.
What?
I'll take the mortars for this army.
Moving out.
Aye, Lord. Aye. Joining
Where's the fight?
my king. Aye. Aye. Aye, Lord.
Come on.
There you go. Right, march you guys straight down to Lancaster that way. Aberdeen is ready to upgrade. And I've been forgetting about these guys for a while, so let's get paved roads in there. Market in there. Mull. More growth. Lovely.
Peace must precede trade, my lord.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Could try and kill you.
Merchant at your service. Whose coin?
You are weaker than I.
My king.
Yeah, stay put. I'm going to let you continue sieging for now. I'm surprised they don't send more troops across the place because they don't have anything decent.
Command me. Very well.
Aye.
Cannot sail further today.
Merchant at your service. Aye. Merchant at your service. Merchant at your service.
Ray, he's getting another point. No, needs even more.
Aye. Who needs
Merchant.
Your honor. Of course, sire.
Oh, there's the Irish king.
Our enemies fear me with good reason.
He's got so many troops.
Noble sire.
Can I be of service? Of course, sire. Yes, sire.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Fleet ready. Aye, Captain. Course plotted, Captain. Fleet ready. Aye, Captain.
Aye. Who needs a second smile?
Pop him in next turn and then try and drop him up there.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
An enemy's crush.
You can strike Lincoln,
They'll be begging for their lives soon. March.
which I think we can probably auto resolve.
Doomed now, sire.
Yeah, peasants. Not worth fighting. 130 lost. Lincoln is ours.
Glorious slaughtermen.
I mean, I could, with some ships actually,
We have broken them.
leap
We are
across and take
victorious.
Norwich.
Aye. Aye, Captain. Can you not tell friend from foe?
Oh yeah, they're limited to 5, aren't they?
Aye, Captain.
Oh no, they're not.
Aye.
Is it Admiral?
Aye.
Yeah, go over here.
Course plotted, Captain.
Repair those bits of pieces, get the small church in. English heavy billmen can still be recruited. Let's get them while we can and get some militia so we can shove them in.
Merchant at your service. Aye. March. We've marched our limit.
Where's
Okay,
the
we're
fight?
finally ready. I think to launch the next
Opening a new trade lane, sire.
wave of conquest that we've been building to for quite some time, and also certainly be in next week's episodes. Don't know which one exactly yet, but we will clash with Norway for the final time. Great invasion of Castletown. No, you're going to come back out again with some more forces. You want round 2?
Enemy fleet
Ooh.
attacking. Prepare to engage,
Uh-oh,
sire.
rip fleet. Good thing I didn't put my assassin on there,
Roll for your lives.
because we'd have lost him. No, 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 not that merchant. He's good. Leave him alone. Oh, okay, right. My assassin's going straight for you, mate. Don't you dare. No! Yes, it's just going to make him better and better, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Regicide. My father's naught but a simpering fool. If left To rule, he will bring only ruin to what should be my empire. Kill him so I may lead our empire to greatness, and our empires will rule the world side by side as brothers. I'm willing to generously recompense you for your troubles. Lord Paul Baron's alliance, improve relations with his faction, receive a reward of 500 of 5,000 florins. Penalty, you'll disappoint this faction. So he needs to die. Will that get invalidated? If I take them out? Maybe. I guess let's find out. They might just keep having things where they keep getting missions where they could be brought back all the time. Seems like that's the case. Coming of age. Duncan. You're a reasonable commander, mate. Guess what? You're going to get to lead a new force from Stirling.
Aye, Lord. Onward, command me.
You're going to march down here.
First, I will take your lands.
Then we shall slaughter them, son.
Castle ready to upgrade. Stirling at last. Yes, get it in. Ah, Perth ready to upgrade to a huge stone wall. That's the final upgrade, isn't it? We don't have quite enough money for that. Stirling, it's only 3 turns. I'll just wait till next turn. Although, actually, no, it's only 3 turns, so I should do that next turn and start Perth now, because that's 4 turns. So yeah, Stirling, you'll get your upgrade next turn. Promise. Promise. Archers. At last. Wallace can march. Well, I feel like we've kind of completed our objective for the episode, which is pretty much,
Merchant at your service.
you know, get
Merchant at your service. Opening a new trade lane. Merchant at
get
your
Wallace
service.
and King Alexander's armies refitted and ready to go.
Aye, Captain. Aye.
Moving ashore.
Aye, Captain.
Go, 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 go.
Course plotted, Captain.
We'll get enough gold for the upgrade.
Merchant at your service. Merchant at your
Oh, wow.
service.
Oh, yeah, they're getting loads.
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, we'll get enough for the upgraded castle at Stirling. That's all good.
Ready to open negotiations.
Aye, Lord.
You're hopping in there. Army at Lincoln. Let's get some of them in.
My king. Aye, Lord. March.
Bringing you guys down as well.
March our limit.
Get some growth. I don't know much. The AI, English AI is just so passive in this. Or at least has been this campaign.
They shall not see.
Which I find very surprising. Because I dabbled with a Welsh campaign just in my own time. It was probably like a year or so ago. But I remember England just kept on hammering. I guess maybe if the Welsh break them enough,
Yes, my king.
that seems to unsettle them.
I am a warrior. I respect
Yeah, I can't do round 2 against these guys. You've done it properly now. You've gained more troops.
Aye.
Unless I throw in more pikes in here and not hold that fort to the north. But if I hold that fort, it gives me a free pass straight to Lancaster, which is what I want.
Where's the fight? An enemy to crush. Command me. What? Leaving the
Yeah, I was thinking about just recruiting those guys.
Commandeering thee. Command me.
I won't just yet.
An enemy.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
I want this guy dead. He annoys me. Kill that merchant. Oh, done in style as well. Nobody ever expects the bucket. The bucket assassination. Beautiful.
Aye.
We do have another assassin as well, don't we?
Second smile.
Second
Who do you
smile.
want dead? Aye.
Who do you want dead?
Who needs a second smile? Quietly.
Lovely.
Where's
Right, yeah.
the fight?
King, march to here.
Moving out. March.
Yeah, let's have a coastal watchtower.
Set watches.
Why not?
We rest here.
The King's
The enemy
watchtower.
approach. Aye, my
Wallace is on his way. He's a brilliant fool. Nice. Right. One final end turn.
Merchant at your service. On my way. I'll need a wee rest before heading.
Hail and well met, noble
And then we'll
sire.
wrap things up for today, but that will have brought us nice
Who do you want dead, my lord?
and closely
Aye, sire.
to some rather
Fighting fleet, sire.
explosive action next time. Oh, if that was at the 2 turns, they've just taken it. Yeah, okay. So, should have sallied out just to weaken them. But that's fine. We now know they're trapped and I get to test out my mortars. Okay, they're sending up reinforcements to Lancaster. Alright, before we wrap things up and before I forget, let's get the upgrade into Sterling. I feel like I should just keep pushing out troops up here. I know we've got the roads and everything going, but just keep our forces refreshed whenever we need them. Be able to upgrade soon. Yeah, you could probably do with a little bit more growth, but that should happen from the trade there. Let's get some more cavalry going. Wick, you're going to be able to get your barracks soon, but I still want more of those guys. That's all I want to recruit from there. Kirkwall, yeah, you're fine. Hashtag one more turn.
Aye, Captain.
Please send an emissary.
An enemy to crush.
Have a claymore
Oh.
for you here, Jimmy.
Just some rebels that have spawned in. Like I said, I didn't have those guys just wandering through there. Can I go straight for Carlisle? No, we've got to hit the fort first. Fort, test out our mortars, and then we'll hit Carlisle and finish them.
What?
Don't want to lose too many troops in the attack. We could just use the Highlanders. In we go.
Those won't protect them for long.
Man, yeah, I'd like to see the mortars in action. So, Harry Butler. Time to die with your town militia. Next time, it's mortar target practice time. So, until the next one, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.